In late September 2021, more than a dozen individuals from all across the United States gathered in the historic resort town of Park City, Utah for the fourth ever Bicycle Touring Pro Bikes and Burritos overnight bike tour. Starting from the Canyons Village parking lot, we quickly jumped on a nearby bike path and began cycling south toward the city's historic Main Street. Along the way, I stopped the group on several occasions to tell them about the history of Park City, how the city got its start as a silver mining town, and how this booming resort town has since transformed into one of the world's best destinations for winter skiing and snowboarding, as well as summer mountain biking. After cycling through downtown Park City, we quickly began cycling north and out of town, along the city's famous Millenium bike trail. Along the way, we stopped at the iconic McPolin barn, where we got to see how people lived approximately 100 years ago. And farming in general, like here especially in Park City, is not very good. We only have like 90 frost-free days or something of the whole year, so it's really not a great place to farm. Oh, this is my favorite one right here. This is the 3-person outhouse. Yeah, so you After almost 15 miles of cycling, the landscape changed from paved bike paths to a quiet dirt road. Seven miles of dirt road riding alongside a small stream eventually transported us back to a paved road where it was just a short spin north toward our campsite on the edge of East Canyon Reservoir in East Canyon State Park. Once there, we quickly set up our tents and chowed down on burritos, which were brought to our campsite from a nearby Mexican restaurant. Campfires weren't allowed this year because of the high fire danger, unfortunately, so we sat around a lantern in the evening and talked, told stories, and got to know the other people in our group.
Yeah, oh, that's squeegee. Oh, that's
yeah, it's got a hoodie too.
You just need the green thing to be Gumby, yeah.
Then, when the sun rose in the morning, we were treated with hot coffee and tea and a continental breakfast. After eating and packing up our camping gear, we jumped back on our bicycles and began cycling back toward Park City, Utah. Back down that dirt road, past an incredible display of autumn colors in the trees and bushes, and then back onto the city's paved roads and bike paths, which would eventually transport us back through town and to our vehicles, which were parked at the base of Park City Mountain Resort. One of the things that I like so much about these Bikes and Burritos tours is the fact that a lot of the people that come on these trips, for them, it is their possible first time ever carrying a whole bunch of stuff on their bicycle as they ride. It's their first time camping in a tent overnight. And for some of these people, they're experienced cyclists and they've been on bike tours of their own, or they've attended other Bicycle Touring Pro Bikes and Burritos overnight bicycle tours before. So we get a whole mix of people with a whole different mix of experiences coming from a whole different mix of places all around the country. So it's a whole lot of fun. And if this looks like something that you would enjoy doing for yourself, I encourage you to sign up for one of the future Bicycle Touring Pro Bikes and Burritos overnight bike tours. If you go to my website at bicycletouringpro.com/calendar right now, you will see a whole list of tours and events that you are welcome to join me on in the future. There are other Bikes and Burritos tours coming up in California and in Utah. All of the details are on my website. The next Bikes and Burritos tour is the weekend of December 18th and 19th in Malibu, California. So if you're in California and you want to come out for a trip like this, consider signing up. At the time of this video recording, there are only 5 spots left on this particular trip. So if you're interested in joining us, December 18th to the 19th in Malibu, California, consider signing up for that tour. And if you liked this bike tour in Park City, Utah, I am going to be doing one Bikes and Burritos tour every single month during the spring, summer, and fall of 2022. So if you are in Utah or you're willing to travel to Utah, as some people did on this particular tour this year, I encourage you to sign up for one of the trips in Park City, Utah next year. All right, guys, I am Darren Alf from BicycleTouringPro.com. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you out on the road sometime soon. Bye-bye.